Everybody, Minister Brother Derek here. Minister Brother Derek. I made a video and deleted it by mistake. My bad, y'all. My fault, y'all. Check it out, though, everybody. We're gonna be going live tomorrow. Should be live about 11:30 noon. We going out to the mall, and we're gonna go to a spot I like to go hold the show at, and we're gonna talk about Kenny Winnie. Y'all know Kenny Winnie, Black Series Edition LLC at Lost and God. This man is ridiculous. I can't believe that he sat there and told another grown man, tried to shame him for living in the same place for 12 years. How can you shame somebody for being stable? You know what stable is? Stable is somebody that's up all the time. They might not ever get to the top, but they stable. They have the basics. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. The fact that you can't get a 4K projector. I don't have a 4K projector because I'm on a fixed income. But if I really wanted one, I would get it. But I realize 720p is good enough. And if I can get them for $35, why? See, I'm mature enough. Don't you think I would love to go get a 4K projector and throw it in Crow's Face, throw it in the cast-offs, Phantom HD, Alejandro? Don't you think I would love to go throw it in that fucking face, tell me kiss my fat ass that I got a 4K projector now, what, bitch? But why would I want to go into debt? Why would I want to go into debt for these half-dead motherfuckers? But you keep losing place after place. You the one spending money and doing all this research and trying to get lawsuits thrown on people and stuff like that. If your product is good, then just sell your product. But when you worry about somebody else, you let everybody know your product must not be that good. But while you worrying about that, you're not paying your rent. You buying all these LED lights and you buying all these pieces of cardboard and panes and you buying all this crap. But you ain't paying your rent. You only get put out when you don't pay your rent. So the fact that the people took you to court, that means you owe them some money. Now you can lie and say that you paid them off. Then why did you have to sneak out of there? Why are you in the garage? Because you snuck out of there. No matter how you slice it, you snuck out of there. Well, I got perfect credit. Okay, and you in Pennsylvania. Land's not expensive in Pennsylvania. You got a lot of Dutch out there. A lot of Amish. I'm sure they sell you some land. Land ain't that expensive. So why haven't you bought none? You said you got stocks and bonds, so why haven't you bought some land? What, the Amish? The Amish are racist now? They ain't gonna sell it for a black man? But they sold you a garage. I mean, they let you use a garage though, right? You keep talking about renting a house. You supposed to have $1 million contract. You supposed to have a business. Why don't you own your business? Why are you renting? I think you own a house of cards. Wait for somebody to blow them over. Why don't you own property? You bragging about renting. Why you don't own? You gonna tell another man, and even though that man's I don't know who works, you or him. But the man and took care of his wife and son, you can't even take care of a cat. So somebody told me that the cat lived in a box, cardboard box. Is the cat pooping in the cardboard box? What do you use it for kitty litter? Using them stoves out there in front of the garage? You have a bucket for you to piss and poop in? I know that place smell like ass. You and that cat in there, I know that place smell like ass. I bet you don't even have no incense to burn. You just in there smelling ass. And then you in there painting. I don't get it. I don't get it. You don't even have a driveway. That driveway is made out of stones. Man. You talking about getting a bathtub, but where you gonna put it at? Getting a shower, getting toilet. Where you gonna put it at? Where you gonna put it at? Where the pipes gonna come from? I'm just asking the question. Because you can make fun of God's technology. I know I need to iron that screen. That's all you can say, bitch. But the fact of the matter is, every time you come on, you got a screen at a different place. My place is small, but I got screens. That's permanent. On demand. I can pull a screen up. God's technology, on demand. I can pull that screen up. On demand. Add a notice, they run 24 hours a day. You had to keep moving stuff around. Why? You keep coming up with smaller screens, bigger screens, smaller screens, bigger screens, LEDs, stuff laying up. You keep coming up with these new different ways. If the stuff is good, just sell it. You should be able to put one screen up or two screens and be able to use it. Since you're competing with the people that got a gray screen, put a gray screen up and put your black paint up. And that way you're gonna say, look at this, look at that. Why don't you do that? Instead of putting a piece of cardboard on top of your stuff. Something I never understood. That's why we got two independent screens. If you want to use gray or white, to some extent, that's what you go get. The lights are off, so it really ain't worth it to show you anything. But don't you feel ashamed? Ain't you embarrassed? You're trying to make fun of Cronisha for being stable. You're trying to make fun of Cronisha for doing something you can't do. Be stable. I had an apartment before I moved here. And let me tell you, after I paid BG&E rent and my prescriptions, I was up with $5 a month. And I made it. So explain to me how I've never gone to bed hungry. I haven't slept on nobody's floor. I haven't had to go get water from my sister. I haven't had to go use her laundry machine. Only time I get a hot meal is when she make it and offer me to come over there and eat. You a grown ass man. I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine. I asked my sister and the kids, y'all need help with food or anything, I can't imagine me going and having to beg them for stuff. But what the fuck kind of man are you? What kind of man are you? I'm just asking the question. What kind of man are you? Are you a man? Or are you a big boy? You a big baby? Or are you just crazy? To think that you can turn a garage into a house without a contract or without permits. That you gonna put a toilet in by yourself. I think it's something wrong with you. And then you bragging about you got a 3-car garage. Why is a grown man worrying about a garage? You supposed to be a business owner. You really think people that's doing big time business when it comes to a damn garage? You gonna make a showroom out of a garage? I don't get it. But yeah, you talk about you gonna make these millions of dollars. Only thing I see you doing is making millions of mistakes. You got stocks and bonds. You got all this stuff. But you in a damn garage with no plumbing, with no heat, with no running water. You actually got water bottles. I got to go over to your sister's house and fill them. You must really feel like, and then you got nerve to come online and brag and try to shame somebody else. There's something wrong with you, man. I don't know what it is, but it's something wrong with you. It's definitely something wrong with you, okay? There's something wrong with you. I can tell you, the last apartment I was with, I loved having the full-size apartment again, but like you said, I had rooms I didn't use. The cat had its own dining room. The dining room was the cat room. Yep. I had that stuff in there. Toys. All that stuff was in there. For the cat. And she would never stay in there. So that was a waste. I had a living room. I had that desk. Them curtains on the windows. And I would do my live streams out there, and I kept the e-bikes out there. And I was selling the e-bikes. That was the only time I was in the living room. Never just came out there. So, to be honest with you, the 2 apartments I had before that were like these. So I didn't need the room. But I'm not trying to run no business. Even though I'm in this apartment, I can do my demonstrations. You understand what I'm saying? So, why did you move into an apartment in the first place? Because they said you was living in your sister's laundry room before you got the apartment. I'm just telling you what I heard. People will correct me tomorrow when we go live. But I want to know why you trying to tell a grown man that's handling his business, even though he is lying, sack of shit, cheating, scamming the people just like you is. Why you so obsessed with him when you ain't got, literally, you ain't got a pot to piss in? That let us know there's something wrong with you. You making video after video to him. Are you jealous? Because he got a place to lay his head. Are you jealous? Are you jealous, sir? I'm asking you, are you jealous? Are you jealous? Now see, there's my cat right there. And she's on her blanket, and that's the blanket when she came with. And I've never taken it from her, because that's where she came from. Wherever she was, whoever she was with, that was her blanket. So she never not felt at home. But can you see her food bowls over there? See how big that bowl is? It's full of food. She got one, see that zapper in the middle? Why is there a zapper there? Because the water is on the other side, and it's a zapper on the other side of that water bowl behind the projectors. Why? Because it was full of water. And we leave the door open for any insects that make it through the two zappers that's guarding the door. If they can make it past that in the glue traps, and they make it in here, we got stuff waiting for them. Alright, my laundry is done. Yeah, y'all, I forgot to do laundry. And, I wash. When I do laundry, I only wash one outfit. The outfit I'm wearing. But that's not important. Because the pants are still right there, and so are the socks of what I had on the other day. That's not important. What's important is the face mask. We got a brand new hat. And I just washed it. We got a brand new hat. And hopefully it's cold enough to wear it tomorrow. Because I'm going to keep it in the book bag. Hopefully it's supposed to be 50 degrees tomorrow, so it might be cold enough for it. If it is, we'll have it on. And you'll see my new hat. But and we got the mittens. Well, I got our gloves. It ain't cold enough for the mittens yet. We got the USB mittens. That's what I was saying. Even though I only had $5 to my name, my people didn't let me do without. That's why, just like you, I got junk laying around, electronics, doohickeys. The people paid for it. Where's your people at? You got 20,000 subscribers and nobody could put you down with a place to move to. Nobody can come do contract work for you. Nobody can help you out. I'm just saying, something not right. Something about your story ain't adding up. And you keep trying to make excuses and keep trying to deflect. The fact that you sitting there, instead of getting that place together, you worrying about suing somebody. You worrying about buying everybody else products so you could test them. We don't want to see you test nothing. We want you to get your act together, man. Your test don't mean shit until you get your shit together. Your test don't mean shit until you have an actual place to shit. You understand what I'm saying?
Welcome to the Sunday sermon.
Minister Brother Derek. I'm out, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. See y'all tomorrow at noon. We out.